What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Uber Adventures. I'm John, and today we are taking a look at the Catalina 184 FQS. This is part of their Summit series, which is their lighter series of trailers. This thing does sleep 4 people, but ideally to me, it's more of a couples coach. There's plenty of space for 2 people, and it would get a little bit tighter with 4, but it would work perfectly fine if you have a couple of small ones. So let's go ahead and take a look at this and jump right in. Again, we're going to start from the front, work our way all the way around, and then we're going to go inside and we'll go from there. All right, and then at the very end of the video, I'll do all the specs, just like I do in all my videos. So if you're new to this channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, bell notification. It's totally free. Plus, I only have like, I want to say 100% of the people that watch my videos are unsubscribed. So help a brother out. All right, let's go ahead and jump into it. All right, as you can see on the very front, you can see the Catalina logo with the Summit series. Again, it's done very tastefully. On the back, I guess that's like a goldish silver color. Coachman below that. And then you have your tank. And then you have a place for your batteries. It is a crank tongue jack, which is totally fine on an RV this size. However, you could upgrade it to an electric one, but I personally wouldn't spend the time doing that because I think this would be totally fine the way it is. Coming around on this side, we have our first little storage pass through. You see the cable in there and everything. There's plenty of space in here. It's all boxed out in wood frame. And then you have your solar charge controller. You do have solar on this one, so you have your large, almost the entire length of the RV, pretty much right where it starts to curve down is where it stops. So I would say as far as functionality goes, it basically goes the entire way. You also do have LED strip lights all the way down. You have outdoor speaker. You have your vent hood. You have your your window right here, and then you have your door with solid steps again, which is awesome, especially on this level of trailer. If you want to bring your grill, you have a propane hookup down here. Oh, and this one also has the multicolor LEDs. You just get the remote and you can change it. And all the speakers again are JBL. And then it says you got solar on board. Oh, and then you have a leash link right here. So you can hook up your pet so it doesn't stray away. All LED tail lights, of course. You have a hookup for your backup camera. Further down, you have your spare tire, which is always, I love the spare tire on the back bumper because it's just convenient as opposed to having to get on the ground, especially if it happens on the highway. This just makes life a lot easier. Coming back around this way, you have your 30 amp plug-in. You have a place to hook up your cable and satellite. You have your city water connection and your black tank flush, which I know it's kind of weird seeing the colors, but it's nice to have it black and it's nice to see that it's white. It does differentiate the two for me at least. And then, so this is what I was talking about. So you have your tiny little slide out. It's on the Schwintek type of slide setup, but it's not too big. I mean, I have fairly small hands. It's only about 2 hands wide. So again, this is like that perfect starter slide system. And then you also have a single axle setup. You should have a 6-gallon hot water heater in this one. And then you got your fresh water tank connection right there. Take a look on this side. And then there's all of your other side of your pass-through storage. All right. So let's go ahead and go on inside. All right, again, I love the solid steps. It makes life easier. It's safer. You also have the screen door if you want to get some air pass through and kind of keep the bugs out. This is a great way to do that. So we have your 12-volt refrigerator, and most RVs at this level will only have an RV fridge. This is an actual General Electric refrigerator. So it is a high-end, like real living type of refrigerator. I love it. Coming to the right of that, you have your bathroom, right? So let's go ahead and open up the bathroom. So it is a corner shower, plenty of space to take your shower. We don't have the hose fully hooked up, but you can see it right there. You have your sink. You have me in the mirror. Then you have your plug. You have your light switch right here. Storage underneath. And then you have your toilet with actual tons of space. Again, something like this isn't very common. And you have a little shelf over here for anything that you might need. You have a vent fan because let's not lie to each other and just admit that we all need a vent fan once in a while in the bathroom. And then coming out from the bathroom, you have your sink. It is like a polished like an aluminum kind of design, you know, the polished aluminum. And then you have a white sink. Below that, you have storage on storage. Coming down. Now, I've never seen this, and I like this a lot. You have a double burner, fairly skinny. But if you're in something this size, this should cover 2 to 4 people worth of cooking. And again, there's still a place outside that you could hook up a grill. But if you're having somebody inside cooking the sides or whatever, that's pretty much going to cover it. I mean, I don't know how many sides most people do, but usually I do, you know, a veg and then maybe like a starch to go with my protein. So this would cover both of those. And then you do have space if you need to hook up something else. You do have, I would say this is a residential size microwave. Maybe a little bit smaller, but pretty darn close. And then you have storage up top. And then storage right here. Keep on coming down. You have even more storage. This thing is loaded with storage. And I did skip out on the... So here's your stereo. Again, all JBL. And then here's your controls for tanks, exterior lighting, your awnings, and your slide out. All right there. It can be connected to Bluetooth. And what's really cool is that's a sensor for motion. So if you were to pass by it and it's plugged in, it will light up for you so you know exactly where it's at if you need to get to it. And then you have your couch. However, it can also be made into a bed and easily sleep to. And then you have your actual bed, which again, you can probably sleep to, no issues. I would be able to sleep with another person, but unfortunately I'm all alone. But storage underneath. And then you have a little bit of storage right here next to it and your hanging area. You have light underneath it as well, and then you have a little bit of storage up top. You have your smoke detector, and you have your place for your TV right here. GE air conditioning, which is always nice. That's something that Catalina is very focused on doing, is just using GE products. That's why they have the GE fridge along with the GE air conditioning. So they said that it works a lot better than using some of those RV only brand things, because they just don't get used near as much as what like General Electric or Samsung or some of these guys that have been making them for homes. And if it's being made for homes, then you know it's kind of robust. It's been used over and over and over again. So that's always a plus. But guys, this is pretty much it. Again, this is a great starter for most people. It won't break the bank, and you can probably finance it for a good amount of time, or you can pay cash depending on who you are. Oh, I just saw something. It's got a USB-C plug, a USB-A and a USB-C, so it's up to date to the latest stuff. And then you have a regular wall plug. Sorry I missed that. But guys, I'm going to go ahead and go over the specs, and we'll go from there. And then if you're, like I said, if you're new, go ahead and subscribe. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button. Tell me what you want to see next. And with that being said, I'll see y'all next time. Peace. All right, we're going to look at the specs now. So we're going to start with the dimensions. The length of this RV is 23.08 feet. The width is 7.5 feet. The height is 10.08 feet, and the interior height is 6.5 feet. The weight of this RV, dry weight, is 3,680 pounds. The payload capacity is 1,816 pounds. The GVWR is 5,496 pounds. The hitch weight is 396 pounds. Your holding tanks, you have a freshwater tank that is 44 gallon. You have one gray water tank, which is 30 gallons. You have one black water tank, which is also 30 gallons. You have the one propane tank, but it is 20 pounds. The awning is 15 feet. Again, it basically covers the entire length of the RV, as long as it was really capable of doing it, until it kind of curved and sloped into the front. This RV, again, sleeps 4 people, so you have 2 in the couch and 2 on the bed. The air conditioning is 13,500 BTUs, and the heater is 20,000 BTUs. Again, the hot water tank is 6 gallons, and that pretty much covers everything. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, again, please hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the bell notification. If you get tired of my channel, you can always unsubscribe later. It's all free, of course. So until next time,